Hello guys, so I wanted to make this video talking about the ping problem. So right now, I would say my ping is good right now, you know? Like only being in the 30s, okay? And I'm moving insane in my opinion. But the problem is I'm only moving like this in like the creative maps. And when I say in the creative maps, I'm not talking about, you know, the actual creative maps. I mean in the map that says creative, which by the way, in that map, you know, of where you can like create your own maps, your ping, no matter where you live, unless you always get zero ping. But if you don't always get zero ping, your ping would 100% be lower than in any other map you play. So when I say creative map or my creative map, I'm talking about the map that says creative on it. But when I say a normal map or other maps or regular maps, I mean like maps that are made by somebody else and not you. Okay. So right now you can see my ping on the top left is 33. It's always staying in 30s. Which this is in my creative map, but in a regular map, my ping is from like 57 to 77. Okay. But right now you see it's like from 30 to 40, which I would say is good. But this is only in the creative map, which I did used to have gear booster, but like first off, that didn't really help that much, and second of all, it you know, it costs money, you know. But like the thing is though, with gear up booster uh in on the creative map, I had the same amount of ping, which you know isn't a big of a deal. But the bigger of a deal is on an actual map, my ping only goes down like, so instead of 57 to 77, it goes down like 37 to 57. It goes down 20. But the problem is, see, that kind of sounds good. Kinda. It's not as good as you would think. But this is just where I live, by the way. Ping is based on where you live, which later on a little bit I'm gonna talk about that it used to not be this bad, but Fortnite made it worse. So the thing is though, without gear up booster, it averages it's mainly in the 60s, you know, like 62. That's just mainly at. But well, no, it's not. It's mainly in the 58s actually. It's mainly 58s. So that's actually in the lower end of it, you know. But the problem is though, is with gear up booster, instead of, you know, being in like the 39s, it's actually in like the 44s or 45, 46 to 47. You know, that isn't good at all. That's like, it's just like making my ping go down like compared to normal, not that much, you know, which is the problem. You see, gear up booster is the cheapest option to, you know, lower your ping, and every like pro, like everybody says it's like really good. The problem, in my opinion, is it's like it's overrated. Well, at least where I live. And the thing is though, before like the Simpsons season, or the season before the Simpsons season, maybe it's around there, although they made the ping worse. They spiked the ping. I don't know why they did that. They haven't fixed it. But it's somewhere around there, I'm pretty sure. But back then, like, wasn't that far ago. But like, I'm pretty sure it was doing like either when I first started posting on this account, or before then, a little bit before then, one of those two. But back then, I would on like a regular map, I would be having let me think about it, like 25 to 35 ping. Yeah, that sounds good. Which is better than my ping right now on creative, which is insane to think about. But what's most insane to think about is before they made the ping walls on the creative map, you see, so right now it's at 32. It used to be 0 to 15 ping. That's insane to think about. Reaching 0 ping is crazy. Which, sadly, I can't experience that again. And most sadly is that of how different I am, how much better I am compared to then, makes it more sad. Cause it's like literally an hour ago, I was just, playing on a regular map, with, reaching 57, 67, 77, like all that ping, like mainly in the 57s, but it was, it was brutal. I could still do like, a quad edit, doing like instead of, doing that, or doing, or this right here, the only time it would be smooth is if I do a quad edit, but without, pulling through guys, which was brutal. You couldn't do anything, I swear. It felt like I was locked in a cage, handcuffs on, or like, that straps to it, what's called, that they have in a white room. Right room. I think I can't. White room, yeah. It felt like, it felt like I was stuck in some slime or glue. But then I decided, you know what? Since I haven't, played Fortnite in a while, I might just, get back on creative to see, the difference. It felt like I was editing so fast, it felt like I was using a macro, not gonna lie. It felt like I was on 0 ping, like everything was editing instantly. I was like, what? My mind was so blown. I was looking like, whoa, this difference is only 25 ping. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. 25 ping. From 57 to 32. A 25 ping difference. This felt like I was moved to like a 0 ping location, bro. Like, oh my goodness. I was so shocked. I was like, ain't no way I'm playing like ain't no way I'm still in my house right now. Ain't no way I'm the same person. Like, yo, what the heck? I kinda had like the imposter syndrome, whatever it's called, but like only kinda. Cause like, I've experienced creative so many times, but I had that moment I was thinking like, yo, this cannot be real. So I was then thinking about, on creative, I used to have like 0 to 15 ping. 15 ping difference from 32. It's like 17 ping difference, okay? But compared to 0, that's 32 ping. That's more than 25 ping difference. So it's gonna feel more crazier than the difference I had right there. So I'm thinking like, if this is what 32 ping feels like, what will 0 ping feel like? Which of course, I'm never gonna experience that unless I move to Dallas, Texas. Or like, that's probably the only location, but I don't know though. Which like, it's insane to think about, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just like so shocked about that. Which, that's the video I want to make. Which was just like me talking about, how bad Fortnite has made the ping. I don't know what they really did, but like, I have people say, I don't know if it's new or it's from years ago, I don't know, but they moved the hold on, let me see something. They moved the NA East and NA West together into NA Central. But two things. Number one, I don't know if that was old because like NA Central is here, but it also are these, and these are different pings. But then secondly, that might have just been for, globals, not globals, like probably FNCs or something. But I don't know. But something did happen. Something big happened. They made it so worse. but I don't know what they really did. If any of y'all knows or like to know, but like, oh my goodness, the ping is like so worst, and I'm on NA East. Like, oh my goodness, it actually. Well, this right here doesn't feel bad, but like, oh my goodness, feeling like I cannot fight anybody without me feeling like I'm like held back to oblivion. Like it like this right here doesn't feel that bad, not gonna lie. Of course, you know, like now I'm like I get that like I get that feeling of like where like y'all so involved with talking with an issue that y'all have like a feeling in your arms. So like now I'm like too focused or like not focused on editing right now, so I kind of feel sloppy. But like, you know, but like that's what I just wanted to talk about. Is the issue with the Fortnite team. I hope they fixed it, but I hope they fix it. But like they haven't ever addressed it. They have talked about it, but like only about like only what you can do, not what Epic Games themselves can do. So it's kind of stupid. So I don't think they're ever gonna fix it. Well, it's Epic Games, of course. Like they're not gonna fix anything. Like I swear. Like once they get their hands on Rocket League, they made it worse, and now they're making like Fortnite like way worse. And like it's to the point of where like the whole entire community is talking about, including me, to bring like OG movement, which like I've only like, you know, not done it on my YouTube account or whatever. But like I just wanted to talk about this. And I don't feel like they're gonna bring back OG movement. Like they're so trying to push away the community to the point that I feel like Fortnite's gonna fall off. Like actually fall off. It's actually so sad. I played this game for like so many years, and I can't. And like I wasn't good enough there in the past to experience OG movement. Have editing very fast on 0 ping. I wasn't good back then. Which people are not talking about. They should bring this back. Bring this back. Bring this back. Like a whole entire communities are doing this. But Fortnite's not acknowledging it. Like it's so stupid. And also, you know, for the OG movement, I'm talking about like the animations, you know, including the pickaxe pullout. But yeah, it's just like, who gets on my nerves of how like oblivious Epic Games are trying to be to the community. Oh yeah, I want to show something. Just like to end this off. So in one of the videos I did to do this. My goodness, that was crazy. But I've been practicing. I probably mess this up again. That's what's so hard. It's this right here. Yeah, I just been like practicing that lately, just because like it's like so cool. I know it's supposed to be like the easy thing to do when it comes to this, but you know. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Bye guys.